Okay, right, yeah. It's a bit of a late post. I mean, it's not awfully late, but last week I posted 2 videos. This week I just about scraped this one because it's been a busy week. But I've got loads recorded. I just got to edit them all and get them all out. Anyway, how this video is going to work. Basically, I did do an ab workout every day for the last 30 days. In fact, it was actually slightly more because I messed up completely on the days. But how it's going to basically run is after this little scene here that I'm filming, I'm going to have a really poor introduction because it was 11 o'clock at night, so I wasn't able to bring the same kind of energy that I'd usually do. I had a terrible trim because I hadn't cut it in like 3 months. I got it cut halfway through this ab challenge. You'll probably see in the progress photos. But yeah, the introduction is basically going to be an explanation of why I did this challenge, the kind of like ideology behind it and why now. Then I'm going to go straight into the initial physique update before the challenge started. Then I'm going to show you basically a photo every single day for the next 30 days. Basically, I took a relaxed pose after every ab workout and just saw the transformation over time. I've also got the workout, the actual ab workout, halfway through, so on the 15th day I think it was. And then I've got another physique update at the end to basically compare the start to the finish. And that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed the video. I certainly enjoyed the process. If you do, drop a like, drop a subscribe, and I'll probably see you in the next one. Well, I hope I'll see you in the next one. It'd be great to see you there. Yeah, enjoy the video. Alright, where do you think we should go for this video? I'm saying maybe let's take this chair and let's go to a fitness studio. Nah, probably not this one, to be fair. Nice. Right, pretty much I've been looking at a few photos of myself recently and it's not the best form I've ever been in, let's just say that. I've been bulked for probably like 12 months now. I've lost quite a bit of the tone, not all of it, but quite a bit, and I haven't trained abs consistently for a while, so my abs are kind of diminishing as we speak, which is why I've kind of come to the turning point where I've decided I need to actually make a change. But also I found it's going to be a really good time to try a new routine because every other routine that I've tried to do since the start of lockdown has either gone really well for a while and then just slowly died, or it's just died from the start. So I need a bit more discipline and I need to get a routine done, which is why for the next 30 days I'm going to be trying the next workout, a YouTube channel. I'm going to be trying his 30-day ab challenge. Pretty much you just do an ab workout every single day. I'm going to be recording all of the progress in terms of photos and videos every single day in the morning, but to start it off I need to show you the current physique. So yeah, that is the physique after what, like 4 months in lockdown. I've been semi-working out regularly. I say that, like I was consistently working out 3 days a week, but still bulking as much as I was before, and obviously not doing as much exercise. So throughout that lockdown period, as my workout started to decrease, my eating also started to decrease. I was losing a lot of the tone, a bit of the size, and obviously the physique wasn't awful. Like it was a good enough physique, but obviously I'd lost all of the tone that I had before, so I wanted to get back to where I was before, if that makes sense. Yeah, so without further ado, here is a photo every single day for the next 30 days. Let's go. Day 1 is complete, and this is how it's looking after 1 day. Not too bad. Let's go. Okay, right, from those photos, obviously it can be quite hard to see whether there was any significant change in my physique or not. And yeah, it fluctuates so significantly day to day that you can't really see like a distinctive change every single day for those 30 days. But looking from the beginning to the end, you can see a slight difference, which is why, my camera's about to die, sick one. Which is why at the end of this video I've got a direct comparison between the before physique and the after physique, basically the same time of day in the same conditions under the same lighting, same backdrop and everything, so you can see the exact difference in my physique from the start of the challenge to the end of the challenge. But before we get into that, I'd just like to quickly show you basically the workout that I did. So if you want to do it for yourself, if you want to check it out, or if you're just interested in what workout I did, and then I'm going to go into all of the other benefits that I found having done this 30-day challenge. So yeah, let's get into the workout. This is the 30-day, this is the workout that I did every day for the last 30 days. Let's go. Okay, so how this workout works is basically you start by targeting the lower abs, then you move into the obliques, and then you finally hit it off with the upper abs. Now the first exercise is just a casual hip raise. This really activates those lower abs and really gets a good pump. Succeeding that, after 30 seconds, you do leg raises. Again, really targeting those lower abs and hitting them really hard. After 30 seconds of that, you move on to knee raises. Now again, you're hitting the lower abs, but from a third angle. Now this next exercise is a bit weird and I didn't really like it. It's lower ab jumps. I didn't really feel like there was as much activation, and I found it was more just kind of cardio, so I didn't rate it too much. But then after 30 seconds of that, you go into scissor kicks, and now these are a killer. To be honest, I found they hurt my quads more than they did my abs, but they were also really good for the lower back and just overall core strength. Moving on to the obliques, we have the oblique crunches, and this is one of my favourite exercises because it really nicely targets those obliques, gets a really good activation and pump, and you just do 30 seconds of that on either side, and that's basically all you need to do. Now we move on to Russian twists. Now the guy in the video has his feet on the floor, but I didn't find that really led to good activation, so I lifted my legs up and crossed my arms. Finally, before the rest period, we do bicycles, and now this is a really good exercise for all of the abs, and you just get really good activation, lifting your arms in time with your knees. Then we get 30 seconds just to rest and stretch before we move on to the final 4 exercises. First of which is a toe crunch, and now this one gets really good activation again for those upper abs, and then it's succeeded by normal crunches, which again really well hit those upper abs and give you a really nice pump to take away. Now the last 2 exercises are my favourite, the first of which is a shoulder hold, where basically you just lift your shoulders as high off the ground as you possibly can for 30 seconds, and it sounds easy, but that's actually really hard. And then finally, my favourite exercise is the explosive crunch. Now you just thrust your arms up as high as you can, crunch as fast as you can, and then let it down slowly, and that is the entire 7-minute ab workout. Okay, so let's talk about the benefits of doing this challenge. Basically, what I experienced over the last 30 days that really made it worth it for me. First off, my core strength increased significantly. Like before, at the very start, I could barely even scrape through the 7-minute workout. I was taking little, like 2-second breaks. I wasn't getting the full exercise, wasn't getting the full technique, and it was just a nightmare because my core strength had diminished so much since I last properly trained abs. But by the end, I was powering through it. I could literally nail all of the exercises with good technique. I just felt so much more stable. Second thing I noticed, because of this increase in core strength, all of my lifts at the gym got a lot better, even though I hadn't been training them over lockdown. So I noticed that my squat, which is really significant, you need core strength, that increased significantly. And if you follow me on Instagram, which is down there, you'll know the extent of the progression. I think I went from about 90 for 5 before lockdown, and then training very infrequently over lockdown to 100 for 5 on my first session back, which is just mad. The second benefit that I really found, wait no, this is the third, we'll just say third, just like the discipline of committing to that ab workout every day for 30 days. It really became kind of habitual. You were getting up every morning and you knew you had to do it, and you knew you weren't gonna just quit halfway through, you had to do it. Especially the fact that I was recording it really motivated me to push through it the whole time, and by the end it was like part of my routine. Like I didn't have a choice to not do it, if that makes sense. Admittedly, throughout it I'd missed a couple of days because of like work at Sainsbury's or a really late night that put me off, and then I had to do 2 the next day or something like that. But on average, I consistently managed to do 1 every single day, and that was really good for A, my work ethic, and B, just my discipline to get stuff done. And I've kind of used that to fuel everything else that I'm doing outside of the challenge. Yeah. Okay, and then the last significant benefit that is like a game changer for me is I just felt so much better every day. Like I was getting up, doing the ab challenge, my core strength is better, my energy levels were higher, I just felt a bit more awake after each workout, and I just crack on with everything that I was doing, and that was significant for me. Now that I'm not doing the ab challenge, I'm looking for something else to do, so at the moment I'm taking cold showers, I'm not going on my phone in the morning, but that's for another video. But yeah, that's the main benefits. Overall, I really enjoyed this ab challenge, and I actually did it with my dad, and he's really enjoyed it too, and he's found all of the same benefits pretty much. And it was a great experience, so if you're like looking to try something in what's left of this lockdown, or just like at all, I've linked the YouTube video that I used for the ab workout in the description below if you want to check him out. Now, this is probably what you've been wanting to see, is the before versus the after physique. So I won't hold you any longer, this is it. Okay, yeah, hold on, if this focuses. No, okay, cool, why is this not focusing? I've just had the last ab workout with the 30-day ab challenge, and now this is where I'm at.